Who doesn't love Tinkaton EX? Well, what if I told you this deck just got even stronger with the brand new set Black Bolt White Flare? Because now Tinkaton has access to Hilda to find you evolutions and also Ignition Energy, which is the big upgrade. Now Tinkaton can attack for a single energy, and this deck is so fun to play and honestly can pop off when it gets going. So let's go check out my brand new Tinkaton EX deck on Pokemon TCG Live. Who doesn't love having big hands? So welcome back for a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video. And yeah, today we're looking at Tinkaton EX with some new upgrades. And the main new upgrade is mainly just Hilda and Ignition Energy. I mean, I've done so many videos on Ignition Energy already, but every evolution card gets like a big buff from this card. This card is so nice to have in the format, and it is really good with Tinkaton EX. Because like I said, it lets Tinkaton EX attack for just a single energy attachment. Like, I think the last video I did on Tinkaton, I had to play it with Counter Gain and Crispin. It was a very jank combo because we just didn't have a good way to build it up. And we had Neo Upper Energy in the format, but I had to play that jank engine. But now we can just simply play the Ignition Energy for Tinkaton. Now, this does mean we don't play, like, the new Enriching Energy Dudunsparce combo that I've seen going around, mainly because we have to keep attached every turn. I am playing one Neo Upper still. That is the ace spec I've decided to play because it acts as like a 5th energy for Tinkaton. And a lot of the time, you can win a game by just taking enough knockouts where you don't need to overextend your energy. Like 5 energy, technically, to attack with Tinkaton is perfectly fine in this deck. We are still playing a couple basic Psychic Energy just to have extra energy in the deck overall. It is nice to have the extra energy. I am playing a TM Evo in the deck. If we can find this turn 1, it's really good to have. And then we still play the Dudunsparce engine. This deck could get better with the new Alakazam coming out, just saying. So definitely keep your eye out for the Alakazam Tinkaton video at some point. But Dudunsparce is still the ideal engine for this deck. It just allows you to draw so many cards, and it makes you super Iono-proof, which is like the one way your opponent can beat Tinkaton EX, right? That big hammer attack doing 30 damage for each card in your hand. One way they can beat you is by slamming down an Iono and being like, I'm Ioning you to 2. Can you respond with a big hammer knockout? Well, when you have Dunsparces in play, the answer is most likely yes. Not to mention we have the baby Tinkaton with Gather Materials, discard a card from your hand, draw 3 cards, another way to build up your hand size, and we have draw supporters like, I mean, Hilda's really good, gets you 2 cards. We also have Morty's Conviction, which can discard a card and you draw a card for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, and we have Nemona, which draws you 3 cards. You're like, why are you playing Nemona? Is this just like draw 3 cards, who cares? Well, because we have the item card Nemona's Bag, which lets you put 2 Nemona cards from discard pile back in your hand. So this actually gives you more cards to put in your hand technically, and also gets you Nemona, so it acts as like a mini Versus Seeker. So it makes your deck have more consistency overall. So that's why we're playing the Nemona engine in this deck alongside the other supporters. I mean, the main engine is mostly just a Dunsparce, Hilda, plus the Nemona and the Nemona's backpack. Now, before I get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set, Black Bolt White Flare, or you want to get any other older set codes or IRL singles, product Card Cavern sells all that over on their website. If you get anything over at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code CODELYF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out and about Card Cavern. So yeah, if you want to help support the channel, check out Card Cavern, link down below. Also down below is linked to my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to go check out their website, get any of the awesome product they sell there, their dice, their damage counters, their ability markers. They have great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG. Check them out, link down below. Use code DF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors, link in the description if you want to help support the channel and use my discount code. And you can also check out my second channel for even more content from me too. A new Mega Sharpedo EX discard build and some new supporters that look very powerful. If you want to hear my reaction to those, check out the second channel's latest vid down below. So yeah, here is the list that I've got. The one thing I don't like about this deck, by the way, is the Lillie's Clefairy, but Dragapult is really powerful, and Dragapult is a deck that is very annoying to play against. They have Item Lock, Ghost Spam, and Iono Spam. Their deck can actually aggressively beat down our deck pretty annoyingly. They have a very good counter to our deck, so having the Clefairy just makes it easier to beat Dragapult, where even if you get Iono'd, you can't quite respond with a knockout, because you do have to have a pretty big hand to one-shot Dragapult. You need to do 330 damage, which is a lot. Clefairy just makes it even easier to knock it out. It just means you don't have to have as many cards in your hand, which just allows you to have a better time at a Dragapult. I hate playing it, though, because it's so bad to start. We have 8 basic Pokemon that we can start with that we don't want to start Fez or Clefairy, so you just gotta pray you don't start Clefairy or Fez, I guess. I mean, it is what it is. I hate playing the Clefairy, but stupid Dragapult exists, and we have to counter it somehow. Just better to have a better matchup in a Dragapult overall. You could try to add more basics, so like a Shaman in the deck, just better stuff to start with that are not going to get griefed as easily by a 2-prize liability being the active spot. It is what it is, so. Now, notice also I'm not playing any Ultra Balls because we don't want to play Ultra Ball. We don't want to, you know, discard cards from our hand as much. So we're going to be playing Great Ball as a way to find Pokemon. We have the TM Evo, we have the Buddy Poffins, we have the Artazon for Dunsparces. I mean, mostly you can set up a really good board really quickly, draw so many cards. You don't actually need to play as many, like, Ball Search. We have the Poffins, obviously, which is like a mandatory card to play. You don't have to play as much Pokemon Search because you draw so many cards anyways. A lot of the time when you're looking for something, you will draw into it naturally, or your hand will be so damn big, you just have Hilda to find the last piece you need to the puzzle. Let's go drop the deck and see what Tinkaton is all about now that we have these new upgrades from the new sets in this deck. All right, we hit a Joltic deck potentially. This could also be Goldango Joltic, but it's definitely Joltic. It could be Miraidon, but it's probably Joltic. Yeah, it's a Joltic deck. Our start is okay. We thankfully have... Okay, that was a good top deck. We can get out another Duns here, which you're going to need. We're probably going to need more Duns, to be honest. I think we should probably... Oh, you know what? I should have Great Balled first. I misplayed, because now I'm not going to get it. Oh, never mind. I got a Duns. So I was going to say, we should have just TM Evo'd out double Duns, but it worked out. All right, slap that on. And then we'll evolve these two. The best play I got. Thankfully, my opponent didn't get a... Joltic turn 1, but they have the Artazon, so doesn't really make a difference. My opponent does have the Pikachu, which is kind of annoying. That definitely is a bit of an issue. But if they're playing a Joltic deck, they're never going to disrupt my hand. So the way I look at it, we're never losing our hand here, which is like pretty good. So we might be okay. We're never getting our hand disrupted, I don't think, in this matchup. I'm going to pop the bundle now? No shot. I wouldn't hate that. I want to, well, it's actually kind of annoying that they have that, because I was going to push... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I want to put Tinkaton in the active, because they're not attacking this turn. I guess they could Pikachu me, but then they're not building up Iron Hand, so I don't really care if they do Topaz Bolt. We can just put Tinkaton in the active spot and call it a day. Let's see, 5 cards in hand. Do they have anything else? There's the energy. Anything crazy? I got to assume they're not playing an Iono. Most Joltic decks don't play Iono anymore, so... Assuming they don't have an Iono in the deck. Looks like it's pure Joltic box, too. There's no Goldango in the deck, which is fine. Tinkaton's weak to metal. They currently... I mean, well, actually, no, wait. Pikachu can one-shot Tinkaton. Tinkaton has 300 HP. I forgot about that. Well, good thing they just build up there in hands, not the Pikachu. So we can do this. Candy Tinkaton. Can Artazon out another Tinkatink. All right, here we go. Drawing some cards. Okay. Not bad. Do another Dudunsparce. I don't know if that's correct, but I don't want to... Because I might Morty away the Poffin, but it looks like I'm going to have to anyways. Alright. Few plays I can make here. We could boss the Pikachu... Which I kind of like, to be honest. Or I could just hit the Iron Hands now. But we can one-shot Iron Hands. That's like the idea, right? There's not really a reason to kill this. We have to two-shot the Pikachu anyways. So I kind of like just bringing it in now. It makes it easier to knock out Pikachu later on in the game. Probably could have popped him before the Duns. I don't know. Maybe I should have. It's fine. We're chilling. My opponent needs now an energy and a switch. They could also just have Arven for Prime Catcher. Probably what they're going to do. But if not, we're chilling. I do want them to put more basics in play, though, so I can get a better Morty's conviction here. Oh, they're playing Eels, too. Okay, let's see what they do. Are they going to Arven for Prime? If they have Prime Catcher, it's pretty annoying. If not, it's looking pretty good. They had it in their hand. Okay, sure. All right, skill diff, I guess. My opponent's just got the best deck ever made. Oh, my God. All right, that's annoying. Bro just had the Prime. I wonder if I maybe should have got a second Tink instead of the Duns. It's unfortunate they had that. All right, now we need to knock out Iron Hands this turn. Can we do it? Let's find out. You get Fez down here. Okay. We can make magic. I don't have Hilda, so I need to draw an energy. Okay, there we go. I think we have it with the Duns here. Can do this, draw more cards. All right. We might as well Dunsparce the third time. Why not? Sure. Just keep on drawing cards. Draw as many cards as we can. Okay, cool. So we'll attach that. How much are we doing? 330. Okay, I'm just making sure we're not going over the limit. So we're doing 300. We can Night Stretcher back this guy. Knockout. Okay, just making sure we're doing enough damage to knock out this Iron Hands without messing things up. All right, sick. So that was good. We turned that Morty into a double Dudunsparce, or triple Dudunsparce. All right, let's take our 2 prizes. Nice. Honestly, if we don't bench Fez, I think we're chilling, because my opponent can never take a prize. They might not be able to take enough prizes to win. Also, Pikachu getting hit here is a really good call, I think. I could have always attacked it with this guy, but still. We'll see if they have Crispin here. I mean, they had Prime Catcher raw in hand. If they have Crispin, it's pretty bad. But if not, we just have the knockout on the Pikachu here, and this game is probably looking like it's going to be wraps. If Zekrom, that's not good. If they can knock out my Tinkaton here, it's pretty bad. So we're kind of hoping they can't do it. Let's see. Can they attack with Pikachu? They need a Crispin to do so. Or they need an Electric, I guess, too. Nice. All right, and that should just be game over, because my opponent's not doing Pikachu this turn. All right, sick. I think we just win here. That should be all she wrote. We have Hilda in hand. As long as we don't literally our last 2 prizes are our last 2 Ignition Energies, it should be fine, but we can get there. We can just do this. We can candy out the small Tinkaton. This gives us more draw to work with. Might as well grab another Duns. Let me check my deck one more time. We should have at least 1 Ignition, right? That's all we need. Yeah, they're in there. Okay. I'm just making sure. You never know with this game sometimes, right? You never freaking know. That is all she wrote. Let me just do anything else. No, okay. Let's boss. Kill the Pikachu. Call it a day. Lit. Might not even need the last Ignition. My opponent might not even attack next turn. Well, they have the Zekrom, which can kill me. But yeah, we just have game. They could Iono me here. That's why I think it was correct to put the big Tinkaton in play in case they do play an Iono. All right, let's see if my opponent can wrap things up here. They need to go Iono Zekrom this turn, but they powered up Miraidon for some reason. I didn't bench Fez. They have to have an Iono, which I don't think they play. They might. They're playing the Eels, but I don't think they're playing an Iono. Most Joltic decks don't play Iono anymore. Yeah, it's boss's order. That's game. All right, that's GG's. Yeah, nothing they can do. They should have powered up Zekrom. I had game anyways. Had they went Zekrom, it didn't matter. I was going to win anyways. Basically, I just needed them to knock out Tinkaton last turn, and we got there. All right, we had Team Rocket's Mewtwo, and unfortunately, I started my Lillie's Clefairy. This is why I didn't want to put this card in this deck, but, like, you do kind of need it for Dragapult, because they do spam you with Ionos. But, we're punished for starting Clefairy, because now it's stuck in the active spot. Kind of cringe, actually. We can beat this deck, though. They don't play... I mean, maybe they have an Iono. We'll see. They have Archer, but Archer gives me 3 cards. It's not even that bad. Our hand is okay. We can probably just do Morty. Or I guess it doesn't matter what we play. It just sucks we had to start Clefairy. It is a pretty bad Pokemon to start with. So, losing the first 2 prizes would not be good. Okay, we can Morty now because we can draw more cards. Oh my god. Let's see if they have anything else. No other basic? Okay. Hopefully Clefairy doesn't die next turn. We'll see. Okay, nice. Because I didn't know what I wanted to Poffin for. That's why I wanted to wait to play that. And it worked out. We can grab these 2 lads. We didn't get an energy. That's what I was hoping to get was an energy so I can retreat Tank or Clefairy. But we'll play the Artazon. Grab you. Check my energy count real quick. Okay, we prize 1 Ignition. That's fine. Honestly, a pretty good hand. I don't know if I want to bench Fezandipiti, though. That doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, if they knock out Clefairy, it's fine. They can't one-shot a Tinkaton, hopefully, so we get value out of that, and we can one-shot Mewtwo, so we'll see. I would not like to lose Clefairy, but honestly, it's not looking good. See if they can knock it out this turn. They do need E-Switch Rocket Energy, plus an energy on the bench. So they have like an Ariana. It's not looking too good. They could knock it out with Brave Bangle Spite Ops too, which would be fine, because then I could probably just kill the Spite Ops with Tinkaton if we get lucky. I'm going to try to avoid benching Fez if I can, too. That'd be ideal, not to bench Fez. So they have an Ariana? No, they don't. Oh. I mean, I can't still do anything, but at least we're chilling a little bit. Let's Artazon out another Duns here, thin out the deck a little bit. This deck maybe needs to play 1 copy of Air Balloon. I don't want to play an Air Balloon, but honestly, 1 of Air Balloon wouldn't hurt. All right, let's draw some cards real quick. All right, we got a Psychic Energy. So, Tinkatuff? Yeah, sick. Let's go Candy. I guess I'm just going to retreat into a Dunsparce so I don't lose my Clefairy. And pass. Okay, pretty good turn 1. All right, I'll take it. That was good. Or turn 2. Whatever. It's all good. We got Clefairy out of harm's way for now. That's all I care about. Let's see if my opponent can take a prize this turn. They didn't do anything last turn. Clearly, they don't... Oh, they still have nothing. Oof. Okay, let's see if we can turn this into attack. Okay, there we go. There's that. So now we need... Just need a Hilda or a Dudunsparce. Pretty good chances we find it. Whiffed, okay. One time. Okay, there we go. I probably shouldn't have bench locked myself and be able to bench another Tink, but it's fine. I got Poffin. The odds I drew into it were pretty high anyways. Yeah, we're chilling. Take the first prize here. A little overkill, but it's all good. I think that's all I want to do, yeah. Just knock him out. I'm not going to play the TM Evo just to burn it, because like it could turn an Arven into 2 cards. Next turn, if we can find boss, I would love to kill that Mewtwo before my opponent does anything. We have 300 HP, so they do need a max spell. So currently Mewtwo can't one-shot me, which is pretty good. All right, let's see if they can attack finally. I took a prize. They could have an Archer in their hand. But we have double draws on board right now. Plus, we can probably evolve that other Dunsparce, so it's like pretty good. Clefairy is kind of griefing me, though. This would be very good if it was another Dunsparce. So, you know, if my opponent ever wants to take 2 prizes, I hope they go after Clefairy. Let's see if they draw anything here. Oh, there's Ariana. They finally drew it. All right, the game is on. Can they attack this turn, though? They just need a Spidops and an Energy, so pretty good chance they do have it. Let's see, though. Yeah, they need Spidops Energy. But the thing is, can they ever get that Mewtwo to one-shot Tinkaton? Again, they currently cannot one-shot my Tinkaton EX. Nothing on the board knocks it out. They can two-shot it with Spidops, but currently they can't one-shot a Tinkaton, which is good. This guy really... I hate this Clefairy being in play. Because, like, the nice thing, too, is if they ever knock this out, I could one-prize board them and attack with Neo Upper Special Hammer with this guy. But I can't do that now. Because Clefairy is stuck on the board. My opponent could go out... I mean, they could... Maybe they play Counter Catcher. They can go, like, Counter Catcher, Brave Bangle, kill Clefairy. Let's see. They should be able to attack this turn. They just need an Energy and a Spidops. But the thing is, they need to power up that Mewtwo. They need to get Mewtwo powered up. They have to find like an E-Switch combo. So they don't build up Mewtwo soon. It's looking cooked for them. Because like this guy's just not attacking. If they attack this turn, I find boss, Energy. I think I'm definitely taking out Mewtwo. Still have... I mean, I don't know if my other bosses are in there, but ideally they are. We're definitely trying to kill that Mewtwo if possible. Yeah, I think we KO Mewtwo here if the chance comes up. 100%. Taking out their Spidops isn't bad. Just taking out their... Like, as the Spidops is part of their engine, so we take out the Spidops, it's good. Oh, the Defiance Band. Okay, do they have Boss or Gust or Counter Catcher or whatever it's called? They do. Look at that. They actually did have the Knockout on Clefairy. I called it. I told you they would have a Counter Catcher. I thought it was going to be Brave Bangle. It's actually better they're putting the Defiance Band on the Spidops, because now it's not going on the Mewtwo. So now the Mewtwo, without a max spell, can't one-shot Tinkaton. Okay, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I think I'm still attacking with the EX here, not the baby guy. So let's see if we draw anything good. There's Hilda, so we have guaranteed knockout on the active. Okay, let me runaway draw. I'm looking for a boss combo here. That'd be ideal. Yo, if we put a Team Rocket supporter card in the deck, this would have worked out. Both are in there. Because we could have used the Rockets Factory. A Team Rockets Tinkaton deck sounds kind of sick. But you can't really use Ariana. You're morally just playing Petrol, which is not... It's probably just worse. Yeah, it's probably not even worth it, actually, the more I think about it. Probably don't need the... Well... You can probably get rid of Counter Catcher. No boss yet. Boss! Nope. Did not get the boss. Okay, then. Let's see how it's going to be. Just hold the hand. No reason to draw any more cards. Just knock this out. I was hoping to kill the Mewtwo. But, I mean, killing a Spidop's never a bad thing. See if I get this other Ignition off the prizes. Nope, super odd. Okay. So I have 1 Ignition and 1 Neo Upper. We have 2 attacks left. We need to win the game by attacking 3 times, I think. Can we do that? We're going to find out. Honestly, maybe I'm just attacking with Tinkaton, knowing that it's harder for them to one-shot it. But if I ever have to use this guy, I got to use it. But I would prefer not to, especially because we did prize an Ignition. All right, well, let's see if my opponent can get a Spidops out this turn and attack again. If they do, it's fine, because I'm still looking just to gust out that Mewtwo and knock it out. Here's my end goal is to knock out Mewtwo. I just want to kill Mewtwo as soon as possible. Okay, they had that. Do they have another Ariana? I'm assuming they do. Another Spidops. Secret Box. So yeah, at least we know they're A-Spec now. And they are losing a Rock Energy. Alright, that's a pretty good Secret Box. Can that Secret Box turn into a knockout? I feel like if it would have, they would have promoted Mewtwo by now. I don't think it can, because they had the Bravery Charm on it. They could Archer this turn. Archer would be a little annoying, because I don't have any Duns on the board. That's Thought and Archer. Alright, we're cooking then. We're chilling. So ideally this turn we find Ignition, Boss, kill Mewtwo. I think that's 100% what we want to do this turn. Ignition, Boss, KO Mewtwo. I think that's 100% the play. The one thing I'm worried about is just prizing the last Ignition. I don't know if I have enough attacks to win the game. We kill the Mewtwo. We need, basically, in order to win, we need Neo Upper to stay on the board for 2 turns, I think. Or we don't get our... Assuming our last Ignition is, like, it's our not, and we don't take it, like, at the last 2 prizes. That's why I want to kill the Mewtwo. I have a higher chance of finding this last Ignition if I knock out Mewtwo. So we want to find that thing ASAP. So this should be the turn we want to boss that Mewtwo and knock it out. See if we can do it. Alright, gather materials. There we go. Perfect. It's obviously a knockout, right? Oh yeah, 390 damage. Yeah. Let's just kill this thing. If we get this last Ignition off the prizes, this hopefully should be all she wrote. We should have enough resources to win. No, we didn't get it. Ooh, okay. If it's our last prize, it's pretty scary. I wonder... Okay. We'll see what happens. If my opponent benches Mewtwo here, I think we should win the game. Because we can probably... I think we can see our entire deck, right? Yeah, we can literally draw 12 cards. Almost. So, we should probably be able to find Boss Neo Upper to win the game if they bench their last Mewtwo here. I don't know if they're going to, though. It's not looking like they're gonna. They're gonna Giovanni this turn, I think. And they're going to try to KO Tinkaton with Sneasel. No Mewtwo. We could lose because we have this guy on the board. Honestly, like I said, if we didn't have the Clefairy, I think we would have been fine. If we lose, my opponent's going to win by going knockout double Tinkaton. I don't know if they have double Defiance Band, though. That's unlikely. Oh, they do have an Archer. Okay, well, it doesn't matter now. I mean, literally, I have 9 draw on board. It's like not a big deal. Okay, that's good. We got stuff. I could try to take a turn off where I attach to Tinkaton with Psychic Energy. I just don't think I have the time to do that anymore. The only way you can lose now is if my opponent has another way to use Mewtwo to take a knockout on a Tinkaton. They might, which is a little scary. Promote this guy first. So I have 2 options here. I can go in with the Tinkaton EX with the Neo Upper, but then I risk losing to a Mewtwo next turn if they have second Defiance Band. Or we attack with this guy, which might be a little safer. I think we have to attack with Baby Tink. And then I basically just have to hope and pray. That my last prize isn't Ignition. Oh, I don't know about that. That's so sketchy, though. We'll see. See what happens. Well, to be fair, if worse comes to worse, we could always just... No, but they just win with Gust at that point. I think it's... Is it the best play, though? Now I'm second-guessing if that's actually best play. That's even if I can find this energy. Now I'm second-guessing myself. 3 Hilda. Give me a Hilda. I don't know. Do I just go with the Tinkaton EX and just hope my opponent can't win? Or do I gamble for this Ignition? I don't know. Okay. We are at the crossroads now. If I go Tinkaton EX, my opponent can win the game by going E-Switch, Mewtwo, Rocket Energy, Defiance Band. If I go in with this guy, we don't get the Ignition off the prizes, we will lose the game. But it's a bit safer, because there's a less likely chance they can KO this. They would need the nuts. They would need an extra card, essentially. They would have to do all that with a Giovanni. Oh, shoot. I actually don't know. Okay, let me just play this first. Dude, I actually don't know what's better here. I mean, I think it's... What is the best play? All right, leave a comment down below what do you think the best play is here. Attack with this guy, risk taking the prize, or going with Tinkaton and hope they just don't have game in hand. Crap, this is tough. Because I have no other way to win if I don't get it. Dude, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. All right, I got to make a decision here. I have 12 seconds. All right, you know what? I'm just going to go with Tinkaton. Screw it. We're going to go with the EX. I don't know if this is the best play. If we lose, we lose. We're going to find out which is better. If we lose, we lose. The downside of going with this guy, though, if they knock out the Tinkaton, the Mewtwo, and Archer me in the same turn, and all right, we got rewarded. All right, so it was 100% correct to go Tinkaton EX. We didn't even get the Ignition. The Ignition is literally our very last prize card. Okay, so the one thing that could go wrong here is if I go Baby Tinkaton, I get the Ignition off the prizes. They go Archer or Iono and Mewtwo, knock out the Tinkaton, and I whiff the knockout. It's pretty bad. So I guess, I don't know, man. Let me know in the comment section below. What would you have done in this situation, knowing the outcome? Would you have went in with the Baby Tinkaton with the Neo Upper and risked taking the last Ignition off the prizes? Or would you have done what I did here? I think we're going to get rewarded because, I mean, it was 100% the correct choice in this situation because we had a 50-50 chance of whiffing the energy and we whiffed it. So now my opponent needs Defiance Band, Mewtwo, Rocket Energy, E-Switch. Honestly, there's a good chance they have it, but we'll see. They should, 10 cards in hand with this in play, and they have Petrol to cherry pick out the tool. It's not looking good. We'll see what happens. We know they're not playing Max Spell, which is good. We'll see. If they don't have a damage modifier, they can't win anymore, I don't think. Because one thing they could do is trap this, but I have 2 energy in the deck still. I could Rod attach, so they can't trap anything in the active spot. And that's game. All right, and we got rewarded. All right, so it was 100% correct to go in the EX there. It's just hella risky if we prize the last... It's just hella risky, though, because my opponent could have won this turn. If they had another damage mod, they could have won the game, right? I don't know. I think going in with the EX was correct. That was an interesting situation to be in. That's one thing I like about this TCG, man. There's so many weird things that can happen. Like that game, like at that end game specifically. To battle the Dudunsparce decks, our start's actually pretty solid too, which is good. I don't know what this is, however, but let's check our energy count real quick. 3 candy. All the energy is in there. That's good. Yo, is it a mirror match maybe? Oh, it might be. That'd be kind of crazy actually if it was a mirror. Okay. We'll see how this goes. If it's a mirror match, I probably just want to attack with Baby Tinkaton, right? I don't think I want to go in with Tinkaton EX. It's like, basically, it's like Goldengo. Like, whoever takes first 2 prizes. No way it's a mirror, bro. That'd be crazy. Poffin TM Evo. All right, yo, if it's a mirror, what's the chances I hit a mirror on the ladder? Oh my god, it is a mirror. No freaking chance. Oh my gosh. We actually hit the Tinkaton mirror match. Oh, but they don't have the energy. Nice. The question is, can I turn this into the baby Tinkaton? Let's see. No. That's fine. We have a pretty solid hand. Well, actually, I could still get there. Great ball into the Dunsparce. Yep. Maybe we can do this. If not, it's fine. Oh, I could. Oh, 60 damage? Never mind. I was like, oh, maybe. Oh, we got Hilda, but we got no candy. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. I don't think they're attacking next turn. My opponent's board doesn't look very good, so we should be okay. No. Hilda for these 2. No, it's Team Evo. Oh, the Tinkatuff's in there, right? Okay, good. Just making sure. All right, cool. Yeah, if we take the first knockout with Baby Tinkaton, we just have to, like, 2-2-2 my opponent. I highly doubt they play Hand Disruption. So it's, like, probably, you know, feels pretty good. Let's see what they got. Can they pull off a knockout this turn? If they can, it's kind of annoying. All right, Tinkatuff. That tells me no. Cool. I think we'll be okay. I probably didn't need this many Tinks, to be honest, but whatever. We're chilling. I don't think we're ever getting Hand Disrupted. Oh, they're playing Frillish. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't really do too much, I don't think. Item lock is kind of annoying, but I've already established double Tinkatuff. So it's fine. Are they even going to get the item lock this turn? I guess they have Hilda, which can get them the energy in the Dunsparce. They have Xatu in hand. They could draw 5 cards, so they have Xatu here. So maybe they do play Iono. If they're playing this, good chance they have Iono. Well, they're Team Evoine. Oh, no, they're not. Never mind. But now they can't item lock me. Okay. The item lock doesn't matter. This thing is dead anyways. It actually didn't... It didn't make a difference if they item locked me or not. Literally didn't make a difference. I could go Baby Tinkaton, boss, knockout a guy on the bench. Actually, you know what would be really nice this turn? Finding Rare Candy Tinkaton. If I get Candy here, that'd be even better. Candy boss, knockout Tinkatuff would be nice. Or am I ever scared of this? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, let's see if we can find Rare Candy this turn. No, not there. It's fine. I'd prefer to get Candy, but let's see. No. I mean, we could Arven for Candy. Debating if I want to do that. Or if I should just retreat boss. Kind of want to kill this. Nah, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do the Candy play. No Lucky Helmet? Yeah, let's just Candy this guy out. YOLO. Every card in this hand is good. I'm going to put that guy down. I highly doubt they're good. Well, they could take a ball. Maybe I shouldn't evolve that, actually. That was a misplay. Sure. I don't think I need counter catcher. Probably didn't need to evolve the Tinkaton EX. I doubt they're going to take the first 2 prizes here. I probably didn't need to do that, though. I just wanted to, just in case. Probably didn't need to do that. All right, we got Nemona finally. Yeah, I shouldn't have put the Tinkaton EX out, because my opponent could... I mean, theoretically, they can knock it out. Can they do 300 damage plus Gust me and build up a Tinkaton this turn? Pretty possible, yeah. I probably didn't need to bench that guy. That was a misplay. I should not have benched it. I should have let my board all 1-prizers. Oops. Well, let's see if we get punished. Hopefully not. All right, what do they got? It's unlikely, but it is possible. They have Counter Catcher Energy to Dunsparce Tinkaton EX. They could too. I mean, it's so unlikely they do 300 damage, right? I don't know. I don't know. I might have misplayed there. Got the Hilda. Dunsparce Energy, sure. Like, if they just KO Baby Tinkaton, we can probably win. Because then we can probably just initiate the 2-2-2 prize race. And if I can set up my board to be really big, it's, like, really hard for them to do anything, I feel like. So it should be okay. All right, what do they got? 10 cards. Do they have this knockout? But they also need to knock me out and reestablish their board. Oh, don't punish me. 9 cards in hand. I don't think that's... No, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they have enough cards to get there. Even if they do knock me out, I can just kill them with another Tinkaton. It's, like, really not that big of a deal. Or we just take a boss knockout with Baby Tink anyways. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We'll just do, like, a boss kill on Xatu or Dunsparce. Or another Tinkatink. That also works. Yeah, I don't think they can. Even if they have an energy and a counter catcher, it's just not possible. They can't one-shot. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool. So, all we have to do is just 2-2-2. They didn't even get another Tink out. Oh, this game's just over if I just knock this guy out. Pretty good. Okay, so let's do this. And then... Nemona. 390 damage. Cool. I can play one more card. I don't want to. I think we just kill them. I don't think I'm going to get Iono'd. I'm just going to knock them out. They'll leave the board. I wouldn't mind getting the other Tinkaton back out again, like with the candy, but I'll just leave it how it is. It's fine. 2 prizes. All right, we got Lucky Helmet and Great Ball. Pretty good prizes to get. The next turn, we can just go off. Like, next turn, we should be able to, like, easily set up for another knockout. But they have no Tinkaton on the board. My opponent didn't get a Tinkatink. They only got Dunsparce. So, like, they have nothing. And I'm going to take another knockout here. Like, it's not looking too good. I've only played 1 Ignition, right? So we have 3 Ignitions still in the deck. It's, like, pretty unlikely they can do anything about the spot that they're in. This guy can't take a prize, right? Does what? 40 damage? Oh, yo, they have Defiance, man? No, it doesn't matter. Like, even if they take a prize, I'm still on course to winning the game. So I just got to take 2 more knockouts to win this. This is a weird matchup. I mean, the mirror match is probably like Goldango, right? It's the same thing. You just attack with Baby Tinkaton, and then you just hope the opponent can't do anything about that. And you just leave your board all 1 prizers. I should not have put the EX in play last turn, but it doesn't matter. Like, we didn't get punished, but I shouldn't have. We just treat this matchup like Goldango Mirror. Just try to take Baby Tinkaton kill first. It's pretty good stuff. I mean, it's a lot easier to do when you have the Dunsparce, by the way. It's so easy to find these combos with the Dunsparce in your deck. All right. Yeah, we just need to find Hilda next turn, right? We just guarantee the knockout. Just got to find Ignition Energy, and it's like Jover for my opponent. We're seeing so many cards here, too. We have a lot we can do. They don't even have any X out, so, like, I could find Boss on that other Tink. I could kill the Xatu, maybe. A lot of options. A lot of options. A lot of options. Let's see if my opponent can do this turn to do anything at all. Like, I don't think there is anything they can do. Nothing they can trap. Everything they can trap can evolve into another attacker. So our board is just really big right now. We just take 1 prize. Game ends. Yeah, counter catcher, sure. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't matter what they trap. We just need to find the energy, obviously. Yeah, there's the energy top deck. Perfect. Do that. Catch. I want to get the other Tink back out. I'm going to Super Rod. Don't think I need that. We'll just put this guy back. I mean, should I just kill the active or should I boss? I'll just kill the active. It's fine. It's like same thing, basically. Tinkatink? Yeah, there we go. Tinkaton, baby. Yeah, this is probably all she wrote, right? We just do this. Gather materials, discard, Nest Ball. 330 damage. Just kill the active. Yeah, there's not much they can do. Our board is looking too good. We have all our energy in the deck. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if they can do anything about this board state. I mean, look at this. We are quite literally Iono-proof. So even if my opponent plays 1 random Iono in the deck, it does not do anything. So we just go triple the Dunsparce plus the Tinkatink. Like, even against a deck like Dragapult, this would be pretty hard to lose. Like, I mean, look at this board, man. This is insane. This board is cracked. Can my opponent stop it? The best play is to just KO my active and then just hope I don't have a KO. Like, they gotta hope my last 2 prizes are literally my last 2 Ignition Energies. Which, thankfully, they aren't. They're in there. They have to go, like, Iono knockout somehow, which I think is pretty much impossible at this point, so the game should just be over. We can see our literal entire deck. There's no... It's impossible to whiff the energy here. Like, yeah, it's, like, literally checkmate it. They just attack with Tinkatun EX. Like, basically checkmate. And I have enough energy, too, to take my last 2 prizes. Plus, I put a Fez down, so I can also gust Fez for game. If their play is to go baby Tinkatun here, I can just gust Fez for game. So, yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing they can do at this point. This game is, like, just... It's literally over. There's, like, no way they can win. We've mastered the Tinkatun mirror, folks. But, again, the deck is just so much more consistent when you have the Hildas for the Ignitions. You have all the draw on the deck. It's just super easy. Being able to attack for 1 energy is kind of sick, too. It's just about conserving your resources. They're hiding? I mean, we have game. It doesn't matter. Again, we guarantee Ignition Energy. It's impossible to whiff the Ignition. I mean, they could... If they had an Iono or something, their ace-spec is unfair stamp, which obviously it's not. But I think it's just checkmate. They bench Fez. If they didn't bench Fez, I mean, I had game anyways. I had enough energy to take 2 more knockouts. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's literally impossible to lose, I think, at this point in the game. I guess I could, like, trap this. I don't have an air balloon. But I could also just... Well, I have less cards than they do. I guess that's one way they could have won, but I have enough energy to retreat this. Nah, it doesn't matter. Like, there's... Yeah, it's like... It's checkmate, man. They're cooked. It's, like, near impossible for my opponent to win. Now we just draw a game. Or 50 damage? Yo, chill. The Tinkatun mirror. We've mastered the Tinkatun mirror. It's just... The deck flows so smoothly with Hilda, man. It's crazy. It just flows so smoothly with Hilda. Hilda's broken, man. So good. Hilda and Ignition, the perfect combo Tinkatun EX needed. And there you go. That is Tinkatun EX in action. This deck got a whole lot stronger with the addition of Hilda and Ignition. Ignition is just so good with Tinkatun. There's, like, no downside to playing this. It's not like double Turbo Energy where you did 20 less damage and that maybe made a difference. Like, in this deck, specifically, Ignition puts in work. Hilda's got good synergy in this deck anyways because it finds you your evolutions and your Dunsparce stuff, which is, like, so good. This deck actually felt kind of decent. It kind of sucks we have to play Clefairy because, like, starting this is not ideal. I mean, we almost lost to Mewtwo because of the Clefairy being in play, so, like, it's not really ideal to play Clefairy, but, like, we do need to play it for Dragapult. Like, Dragapult is going to be tough because, like, they have Budu and, like, Iono spam. So we still have to play a way to beat Dragapult. I think you have to play the Clefairy. It sucks we have to play it. We could try to play more basics to offset starting Clefairy because we have 2 bad starters. We have both Fez and Clefairy. But we do have 4 Tinks and 4 Dunsparces. Not too bad odds. But the Clefairy is kind of grief to play. If I were to not play it, I would choose to cut it, but it is what it is. You could also play an Air Balloon. And this deck does need to play 1 copy of Air Balloon, by the way. Bit of oversight on my end. Probably just add 1 Air Balloon in here. Just probably cut the Lucky Helmet. We didn't use it. I didn't use it in this video, but it's a cool card to have, but you can probably cut it for an Air Balloon, in all honesty. I think that you just want to put an Air Balloon in here and call it a day. But yeah, that'll be for me on the Tinkatun deck. Pretty fun stuff, and the new upgrades I got were pretty dang awesome, I'm not going to lie. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 82/90K subscribers here on the channel. That 100K sub goal, the dream is real. If you want to help me reach that goal, subscribe down below. Check out the sponsors down below. Use code TF. Check out my second channel for even more content from me too. Some new supporter cards and a new Mega Sharpedo just got revealed. If you want to hear my reaction to those cards, check out the second channel's recent vid down below. Catch you all later. Bye-bye.